Jair Bolsonaro's bodyguards attacked reporters who were covering the president as he walked the streets of Rome talking to his supporters. The reporters said they will file a police complaint.
Here's a summary of the article.
Brazilian reporters were allegedly attacked by Jair Bolsonaro's security detail while they were covering the president's trip to Rome for the G20 summit, according to local media. Bolsonaro has had a hostile relationship with the press and has long accused journalists of publishing fake news and treating him unfairly. Videos of the incident recorded by reporters showed the bodyguards jostling with the journalists, pushing them out of the street while Bolsonaro took selfies and talked to his supporters. One of the videos taken by UOL journalist Jamil Chade showed chaotic scenes of the security staff shoving him as supporters of the president chanted abuses at reporters. A security officer twisted his arm and snatched away his phone with which he had recorded the attacks, Chade told news agency FA. Scolded by other reporters, the officer threw the phone on the ground, which was recovered by Chade, he said. Broadcast journalist Leonardo Monteiro of TV Globo was punched in the stomach and pushed by one of the bodyguards after asking Bolsonaro why he didn't attend any G20 events on Sunday, newspaper O Globo reported. Globo vehemently condemns the aggression against its correspondent Leonardo Monteiro and other colleagues in Rome and demands a complete assessment of responsibilities, TV Globo said in a statement.
This post received a score of 22,000, with an upvote ratio of 94%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Back in 2017, a bunch of bodyguards from a tinpot dictator hospitalized American protesters and a few cops on American soil. Our previous president didn't so much as tweet about it. Hope Italians get better support from their leaders.
Trump actually praised Erdogan for attacking Americans on American soil. This was one of the incidents that made me hate nearly every Trump supporter. They thought it was great that a foreign president attacked Americans in America and Trump approved. Story.
This is the one I point to whenever his supporters do their Orange Man Bad routine. It was such an easy walk-off home run for him to just pretend to care about all Americans, not just his benefactors. Like, fuck man, you couldn't even be asked to put out a tweet condemning the actions? Even Ted Cruz pretended that the reason he voted against Hurricane Sandy relief was because of fraud and waste, because why would a major city need money to rebuild their public transportation system after a natural disaster, and not because he wanted to watch New Yorkers suffer. That was his presidency. So many easy moments when he just had to not be a dick, and he always went with the worst choice. In every situation he made it clear he's siding with the bullies and dictators who happen to not like liberals rather than call out the excesses such individuals.
I have this crazy theory where if only he had managed the pandemic emergency in a sane manner, he could have won the elections.
Could? Haha fuck. If he had half a brain left, he could have passed the pandemic response plans left by Obama to Pence and told him to make it happen. Then he could have sold MAGA-branded masks and profited from the whole thing while walking into a second term. He couldn't even manage delegating to someone else, nor could he see that profit opportunities were aligning with public health needs. I don't know why on earth anyone ever thought he was a great businessman in light of that.
He did delegate to Jared Kushner, who noticed, at the time, that major population centers with airports were getting hit. So, lacking any sense of pattern recognition that humanity has been evolving for 200,000 years at least, he assumed it wouldn't leave, and therefore their election strategy was to let a bunch of liberal city people die to try to swing elections. They tried to do even less work than that because they thought it would benefit them. Through genocide.
If you're worried about fake news, why would you try to stop reporters from recording real events?
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.